Put up your hand if you ever done improv with a random at a petrol station, then paid for their fuel. Just me, all right, let's talk about it, great. So I live in Brisbane, but I work in Ipswich, so it's like an hour drive for me to work every day. And I start work at 8 o'clock in the morning. A few weeks ago, woke up, looked at my alarm clock, 8:05. I was like, shit, jumped in the shower, got ready, went down to my car. But I got to ring them to let them know I'm going to be an hour late for work, because that's just the polite thing you do. But I'm not going to tell them I slept in, because between me and you guys, I do a lot of not working at work. Bit of an example of how much not working I do. Boss came to our office a couple of weeks ago, said, Chris, we need to have a talk about how much internet you use in the office. It has come to our attention, you're in the top 10 internet users in the company. And that's pretty impressive, because I work for Queensland Health. There's 56,000 employees, and I'm in the top 10. I did it, yes. And do you know how much internet's required to do my job? Fucking none, okay? There are doctors and scientists in the next room downloading the entire human DNA sequence, and I'm keeping up with YouTube, okay? That's how much not work I'm doing. You bet your bloody ass I've slept in before, so I can't use that excuse. What I told them was RSQ is changing, my car broke down, RSQ is coming. And they're like, that's fine. Let us know when RSQ gets there. Tell us how long you're going to be. I'm like, fantastic. Drove for half an hour. I pulled into a petrol station. I was going to ring them up, and I was telling them that RSQ is changing the batch of my car. But this time my boss answered, and that never happens. He was like, Chris, what's going on? I said, RSQ is changing the battery of my car. And then he said, how long is it going to be? And I said, I have no idea. And then he said, can you please put the mechanic on for me? I went, absolutely, fuck, all right, I am so fucked. I'm like, shit, how do I get out of this one? I was like freaking out. I got out of my car, I was looking around the petrol station, and I saw some guy just finishing putting petrol in his car, and I looked him straight in the eye. I said, hey, RSQ mechanic who's changing the battery of my car because my car's flat, that's why I'm late for work. My boss wants to talk to you. And he was like, what the fuck is happening right now? I was like, that's right, mate, put that spanner over there and talk to my boss. I kind of wedged the phone into his face. He took the phone and was like, hi, John from RSQ, how can I help you? This guy is killing it at the petrol station. And then my boss must have asked something like, how long is it going to be? Because he'd be like, it'll be done in 10 minutes. I was like, dude, I'm still half an hour for work. He's like, that's right, between 10 and 40 minutes. And then he was like, thanks for calling RSQ again. I'm like, that's enough improv from you. And my boss was like, how do you go from 10 to 40 minutes? All I said was, oh, cars are pretty confusing, eh? And he's like, why do you keep saying thanks for calling RSQ? I went, oh, good customer service is the backbone of this economy. I hung up on my boss. And the guy was like, did I just commit a felony? I'm like, does it matter? I'm about to pay for your fuel. And he looked me right in the eyes and said, it absolutely does not. And that's how I got away with the greatest sleeping heist in the history of working. Oh, thank you. Yeah, well deserved, I think. Well deserved, Matt. Thank you very much.